Greetings, this is This and I Me, and I don't exactly remember where I left off last time, okay? But what I do remember... Whoa. Is this getting like a little bit of a lot of water here? This is because of this, right? This makes water here? I don't exactly remember where I left off last time, but I do know that, we were doing really well. We were getting a lot of things done. And we were digging out some more spaces. At the very least, those things were happening. So, I will continue to do some of those things. This is still disabled. The water level has dropped a good bit. We could enable this again. Or I could just let it sit there for longer still. I think it's fine. So I'm trying to see if there are any other good places that I can... Yeah, so like... I haven't literally done anything with this portion over here because there were so many little things growing down here, but it's not really like it's anything that I need or care about or that can even grow very well. So you know what? Why don't we dig this section out? Because then we could extend things a little further this way if we wanted to, or get more tanks, anything like that, because this is also still a cooler zone. For the most part. It's a cooler zone. And it's not yet in the slime territory, right? Yeah, if I were digging around here, it wouldn't be in the slime territory. I mean, this is, but it would be cleaned out eventually once we undid the damage. Like, this room is an outside room, now that I look at it. So it still has germs here, because this air doesn't ever really get filtered through, because this is a manual airlock. But we can, we can assimilate the area in with the rest of things. So let's start by clearing this space out. Because it doesn't need to just stay there being unused space when it is cool. I will be careful to keep this perimeter here. So this length would be... We'll do insulated tiles there. So it can't be as far as this is. But I'm thinking this could be room, because what I want is I want a little more room in my base to possibly do some bedrooms. I know it would be really tough to give everyone their own bedroom, but maybe we could do a few for some of the like extra stressed duplicants. Like I could give them a few more skill points, but then also they get a nice room. Do something like that maybe. Just trying to find some ways to to expand a little bit where it would make sense to. But yeah, I'll make sure to leave like barriers here between that hotter zone. So we'll just do like insulated tile along here. And I'll let them dig this out until like I can put another ladder here. I don't think I can put one there yet, right? Okay, I can. They'll let me just let me put it down like that for now, okay? All the way down to there, I suppose. It is hot as well, by the way, guys. I keep mentioning it in every single video that I record, but that's because every single time it's hot. So, oh goodness. Have I fixed this problem with the pipe yet? Oh! You guys told me about something that is a problem. I have to fix it. In Yakani, I think I screwed up when I was doing all of this. Yeah, I wasn't careful when I was deconstructing everything over here. And I accidentally was deconstructing part of our setup. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. So both of these are liquid, right? Okay. And then the wiring. Thank you guys for noticing and letting me know. My goodness. We need to reconnect this stuff. So yes, I do have stuff to do here as well. We've got a lot to do here, but like I said, I was getting a little overwhelmed with how many different aspects of things I had queued up right now. And it was like, okay, am I trying to set this up right now? Am I trying to set this up right now? Am I trying to set up the pump and the... It was too much. So we're going to wait for them to complete some of these tasks. Because I get a little bit like... I don't know which direction to go in. Because there's so many things. It's not that I'm like confused. It's just kind of like... that. It's like that. I'm just kind of like, I don't know. There's too much, so I can't. There's too much, so I can't. I like to have, like, manageable problems and tasks. Look at the pinwheels. Okay, yeah. That's fun. It would be more fun if it was in the energy generating room, honestly. Because it's kind of like, gives that vibe of like motion and generating a current. Maybe. But it's cute over here. And it would be cuter if you could see more of it. But you're not ever going to be able to see the backgrounds as well as you would probably like. Because there's stuff in the rooms. Okay. But they got that done quick. Okay. So once they're done digging these rooms out, then at that point I will... Actually, wouldn't it be smarter? So some of this still needs to be a place for this water to fall. Right? Because water drips down from here. Because in this room there is no pit. So all the water just goes down this way. I mean, I could build a secondary channel down through here. But then it wouldn't be airlocked anymore. So the only other way that I could do it, like I would love if I could do it just so that the water could go through and the air couldn't, and it would be passive. But the only way I can think to do it so that the water goes down over here but the air doesn't would be with actual pipes and a vent. But then I have to use a pump to pump it into the pipe. If we had the mini pumps unlocked, maybe that would be something I'd consider. But I don't really want to use extra power to do this because it's kind of just sitting around right now and it doesn't matter that it's sitting around. So right now this goes this way and it falls and it collects all around here. And honestly, the height is just off for this floor to be lined up. It's so annoying. But if I try to move it, I'm going to lose all of this natural gas. So really, like, right now I only have enough room for, like, a weird thing all over here. We really only have enough room to put a room here. Because this is going to have to stay a pit right here. It's such a waste, though. How can I utilize this space better? And this room, like, this is pointless. There's no need for this here. And then this is kind of odd. These could be down here. We don't have to have it as a whole separate thing, but oh my goodness. Okay. I want to utilize the space better. The temps all through up here are fine as well. I just don't want to go in this zone. But I guess these containers could have gone up through here a little bit rather than down this way. Do these ever empty out? Ventilation. Yes, there currently is an output. Okay, so what we could do is we could start by getting at least these two bottom ones emptied. And emptied as in I disconnect the input, I keep the output connected, and over time they will end up emptying. So that just will happen, and I don't have to try and force it to happen in a certain way. We can do that for these two, or possibly all four of these. And instead, they will be like up here. The problem with them being up there is not necessarily the temperature. I think the temperature is fine. In the past, I had problems with gas reservoirs being stored in too high of temperature areas, but I think it was because they were in areas like this, not areas like this. So that's kind of fine. I don't really know what the random little pockets of hot abyssalate are for, but hopefully it's not too problematic. So we could put some up in this area, but the problem is the water here. do we just have that drop all the way down? Because if I want to build around here, all this water is going to be displaced somehow. Which would be annoying, of course. Well, let's start by digging some of this out and seeing if we can, like, thin this out enough to mop it. So I'm going to leave that little ledge there. Start by doing something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to do everything the laziest way possible. I'm like, I don't want... Those look so weird being empty. I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to tell them that they have to move this stuff or blah, blah, blah. I want it to just, like, fix itself. Okay, well, our rocket is fueled. That's good. They haven't built the next part. I don't think it's a problem of them not being able to reach it or anything. I guess they will build it when they get to it. Okay. So... did we have any other main or very important things we needed to work on here that I'm forgetting about? I hope not. The hydrogen we've solved for now because of how much we dug out and the extra containers. We really did make that work for us. That's a good thing. And so now they're... Oh, I was going to tell them not to do that yet, so that the water wouldn't drip, but now here I've gone and had them, they did it. Okay, it's fine, gonna start by digging through there. They're gonna blah 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 do all that. Hydrogen, not a problem. Food, stress, none of that stuff is a problem. Let's see if this pipe continues. Requires emptying. Building needs to be emptied of salt to resume function. But they do, right? They empty it? Or has that been a problem this whole time? Do you guys need another storage bin? How? Actually, yeah. Is all of our storage full? That one's not full for some reason. But for the most part, it looks like every other storage bin is getting close to being full. I just realized I don't have nearly as much storage as I used to ever have. Is it inconvenient to put storage bins there? I'm not sure. But I'm going to put them there because maybe they can put the salts down that way quickly. Why isn't there flooring here? What is this? I don't remember. It's been so long. Is it cool over here? Yeah, it's cool over there. So this could be a corridor of storage of some kind. Interestingly enough. Okay. I gotta go over to Yakani. Are we good on everything? Is the temperature getting hotter here, or has it always been this warm? Hopefully it's not getting a problematic amount of hot? I don't know. But our base is nice and cool. That's good. Okay, you guys keep doing all of that work, and I gotta go check on how they're doing over here, and I'm giving them the printable. Oh, okay. Let's just give them the swamp chart hearts. Look at Rowan's t-shirt. This is so cute. I haven't been getting any new people since I changed the clothing options. I don't think I can get a person yet though. Here, we're just so cramped for space as is. These are all... Why do some of these not have seeds selected? Oh, because these are new pieces of flooring. I forgot. Okay. Bog bucket and bog bucket. Okay. We have no water. I see that. Oh, they still haven't done this? Well, could you maybe, prioritize it a little bit more? But you don't have to prioritize the bog bucket. That's fine. Guys, could you just, care about this a little bit? Because if you don't care about that, then you starve. I'm gonna, just put it plainly and simply so that there's no confusion. That's what will happen. they've been so busy doing this, I suppose. Okay, we'll keep doing all of this, I guess. What are you... Tidying is not really the most important thing right now. Go to my other colony. Like, storing and tidying is not really something that we care about right now. I'm gonna literally not prioritize it for anyone. Supplying is. Storing is not. Lindsay's skills, not really important for us right now. What's important is building, that no one is really good at. And digging, no one's really good at that. Okay. It's fine. Okay, I have to watch out for when the hatchling eggs. Okay, they're all still sitting there. I have to watch out for when these hatch, and we gotta put them down here. That place is all set up. It's ready to go when they're ready for it. They're not ready for it right now, though. You guys already built all of the... Like, not built. You crushed more sand. You're gonna be good with sand for a while, hopefully. What overlay did I want to look at? The oxygen overlay. The oxygen overlay. Okay. Everything's still breathable. Good. Hey, look at this! We've got our batteries here just, like, charged to this percentage with no one on the generator. Dude, all 3 duplicates are busy doing other things for the time being. That's so fun. Okay, good. They got this to work again. Okay. Thank you. Now our plants can be watered. Okay. And someday I will set up the irrigated tiles here, but I have so much for them to build over here right now. We can't do that yet because I just feel like, well, maybe I'm going about it the wrong way. I've always just been trying to get oil set up here. Like, I want them to survive and I want it to be livable for them. But instead of being like, let me perfectly set this up and then work on oil, I was like, okay, as soon as we are able to start working on the oil, can we please start working on it? That's what I've been doing. And so, like, these things are coming, like, as we can get to them, but I don't want to put this on hold at any point. I want to always kind of be chipping away at it because it's such a long process. So, and now that we're finally actually getting it started, I kind of want to focus here rather than the other, like, little things around our base. But I suppose if we had these little things better set up, they could work on that easier. So, you know, there's give and take to it. It's all, you know. You just gotta decide what you want, and I've decided this so far. Sandstone, no. Sedimentary rock is what we always crush. I feel like maybe you guys should just crush a little bit more of this. I thought I queued some up last time, but I just can't believe you're done it already, so I'm giving you more. Because I want your air to stay somewhat clean. I like to see it clean. It looks better that way. Okay, they're almost done watering all the plants. It's quite a process here, isn't it? Quite a process, but at least we have the resources. I should put another bottle thing in here for now. Because there's plenty of water over there. What are they going over there for? What are you getting, Lindsay? Oh, bog jelly. Yeah, so that we can have food. Okay, that is definitely good and worth it. Okay. Once we get this system set up a little bit more, we will have more resources to work with as well. We'll have petroleum and natural gas. Yeah, we'll have petroleum and natural gas to work with that could both be used for energy production, which would be nice. Or a grill or whatever we want. Okay, I feel like you guys are just still going to be chipping away at that. I'm going to stay back at the main colony. And let's go check on the rocket piece. Oh my god, it's in place. Okay, now you guys were also telling me a bit about the rocket. The rocket building process and I don't remember enough of it. What are you doing, Ellie? It wasn't done being built yet? Now is it done? Huh. Range remaining 6 tiles. Rocket speed 3.3 tiles per cycle. So basically, this can hold 1 duplicate. This can hold 1 duplicate and we take this. We don't want to put someone in there yet. I'm just gonna reread the comments one more time real quick. Okay, so I don't think I want this module on here right now. The Trailblazer one that sends a duplicate. I think I would rather have one. But don't they all have a duplicate go? How does the rocket fly? Do we send no one? A module may be above a module fit. This module may be what? Add a new module above this one. Okay. Solo Spacefarer nose cone, orbital cargo module, rover module. Like, I think I want this, the rover one. Enables travel to planet voice. No, how do I read what the rover one does? I want to read what the rover. Why do you have to be like this? Remove this module. Swap this module for a different module. What's the difference between swapping and removing? Oh, rover. Deploys 1 rover bot for remote planetoid exploration. Deployment is available while in a star map hex adjacent to a planetoid. Okay. I think we want the rover module. Build. Okay, they gave me my resources back. That's good. I think we want engine, rover, nose cone. And we just send it to another planet. Because the first thing we want to do is we want to explore and dig the planet a little bit remotely before we send a duplicate there, because we don't actually get to land there, which was my fear when I was reading all of these things that were saying landing on a place without a platform, landing on a place without a platform. I was like, well, that doesn't seem good at this point. Wouldn't that be a bad idea? I think it would be a bad idea. So we shouldn't send a duplicate there first, I think. I haven't... Okay, you guys did dig some of this out. Keep digging it out. There's no way that they're gonna thin this out enough, right? Well, I suppose they can try a little bit. Wow, they mopped that so quickly. Okay, so now we can put flooring here. We'll start by putting flooring here because we want to line up the floors, okay? We'll deal with however it's going to be configured later, but in general, we're going to want, like, this is going to be a usable and good room, right? Yeah. There are germs in there right now, but eventually if this air is open to our colony, it's putting the germs right into the hospital. Oh my god. But if this is open to the colony, all of this air will eventually get cleaned up. So that will be okay. We're sending the rocket to the thingamabobber, and it's gonna be, and then we're fine, and you know. Whatever. Okay, too much liquid? Well, what if they dig one more? Then will it be too much liquid? Huh? Then will it be too much liquid? I don't want them to dig any further than that. I don't want it to join up with that section. I still want that to be closed off. Can you guys dig one more so I can see what it's like? Why'd you leave that one? Because it's abyssalite? Probably because it's abyssalite. Okay. They built the rover. And so now on top of the rover... Oh, that's what I was about to say. Did you guys complete the research yet? No, I don't think they did. We're researching the basic nose cone, right? Basic nose cone. Yes. Okay. Protects the rocket during takeoff and entry, enabling space travel. Okay. But how... command module. How do we send a rocket? Like, can we send a rocket without a person? Rocket control station. Allows duplicates to use pilot-operated rockets and control access to interior buildings. Do I need to build that? Command module and a nose cone. So this one is the one I should be using right now. Not this one? This one? Because this stuff is way earlier on. Oh my god, it's so confusing. But we probably need a rocket control station. How do I build that? I don't have that yet, right? Rocket control station. Rocket interior only. This is so confusing. I don't understand. Do we need the telescope? No, we have the cheap telescope. We don't need the other one right now. Okay. I don't know what I want to put on top of this. Because if I put the thing for a duplicate, then aren't they gonna die when they go to the colony? Add a new module above this one. I say we just put the nose cone that can't have a person. And we see if they'll let me send it with no room for people. Yeah. It doesn't seem like that would be possible, but I'll just build it and I'll know after I built it, right? Yeah, it's fine. Like, if they don't let me send it, then I just switch the module out for a different one and it'll be fine. And then I will have answered my own question. So it's fine. I didn't fix the water problem here. And I genuinely still don't understand what the problem is. Am I crazy? It's clean water, so it's not from this pipe. It has to be from this machine. This filters out brine. And so then clean water input. This filters out brine and it puts it this way. And then anything else goes this way. So none of that should be breaking, right? I don't know. I don't understand it at all. Okay, sure. What's going on now? Oh, look at that. That's fantastic. Okay, I should have disconnected these things, right? Well, this area isn't quite ready yet. But it will take a long time for them to empty out, right? What if I do like this? Will this help thin out the water? I feel like that's a good idea. That didn't help at all. Well, can we get what's up on the sides here? Just your plain old liquid spill? Okay. Dig this piece as well then and see if we can at least dig this side. Maybe I'm just gonna have to get a mini pump put over there. Why can't you do any of this? You can't go down there? Because I thought I had steppy steps, but I guess I didn't. Okay. Now you can go down there. And, everybody's chilling. Everybody's chilling. I'm sick of mopping up the water, so I'm just not doing it anymore. What is all this? Carbon dioxide? It's really building up down here. This is working. It doesn't have any stipulations, does it? Is the pipe too full or something? No. Maybe it's just not down very low? There's oxygen kind of above it. It's just in here there's a weird pocket. Well, should I let it be a weird pocket? Because we don't necessarily need oxygen right there? Or is it weird that it's all collecting like that, and should I put an airflow tile? We could do an airflow tile. Just saying. Why don't we put an airflow tile here? So that this can go this way. And this can be more productive. Because otherwise this is going to build and build and build in here all the way until it reaches this level. And then it will start dropping down. That's probably inconvenient. So let's put this right here so that it doesn't drop down here, because if it was down here, that would be annoying. Because the carpet skimmer is never really going to grab that. But it will drop, hopefully, just like ease out this way. Like this won't really rise up, but this will rise. This will like drop down through there. Yes, perfect. Okay, we love that. And then we're going to put another one over here. Just because I'm afraid to have them build one where the water level is touching right now. I feel like it would spill. Hopefully that one will not spill. Okay, you guys can have this printable because I gave the other one to Yakani. You can just crack these. You can literally just crack these and use the eggshells for the whatever that stuff is. Because I don't need these creatures. I think they make oil? Where do they get dropped? Over here? Slicksters, yeah. So we would get our own oil here, but I think it's such a small amount of oil. Is it worth it? We're just going to import our oil. Maybe it's a really dumb idea to take a rare animal and just quote-unquote get rid of it. But, you know, lime is rare for us as well, so we'll do that. Okay. We're doing that. They've got that going. Do we need masks? Like, is that a problem? I realized that these things, repair Atmosuit, these things should just be on forever. That one, and then the repair oxygen masks. Worn oxygen mask. Excuse me, can I click on this, please? Forever. If there's ever a worn out one, it should just be repaired immediately. I shouldn't have to be checking and telling it to do that. Okay. Is it at a moppable level yet? Any of it? Seriously, none of it. What if we do this? How much will it spill over? So I'll mop it all throughout here. If that's my only option, then fine. I'll do it. I will do it. Okay. We're gonna mop that. We're gonna blah, blah, blah. Okay, how about we just disconnect one? And not plumbing. Just one of these inputs. This one that's at the end of the line. Deconstruct. Okay. So that gas tank will only be emptied from this point on. Well, once they deconstruct that. It will only be emptied. Okay. That's something that we're doing. That is something that we are doing. I'm scanning everything. Scanning. Okay, they got their ladder over here. That was supposed to have leveled this out more. What? I don't feel like it changed anything. Oh, lovely. They got their other tile in place. Good. Okay. So did you guys... Aha. They are spilling water everywhere. Let's mop it. And then mop this as well. And then mop this as well. And some of these tasks are going to be considered... Oh, great. All these batteries are going to stop working or break because there's too much water here. No, it's too much, guys. It's too much. It seems like an impossible task, but it's not. If you just would come up here and do this part first, it wouldn't be as impossible. Okay. Yes, Frankie. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Look at the manpower. Look at that. Okay, and now Camille's kind of stuck here for a while. But isn't this kind of helpful? Doesn't that kind of work for us a little bit? For someone to be stuck there? Mopping it up. I can't believe this is too much to mop. What am I supposed to do about that then? Punch a hole over here so that it falls down here again? So that I can mop it from here? Okay, fine. I'll do it. Deconstruct. Let it all just drain down that way. But we're only making a bigger problem for us here because we can't clean this up. It's okay. It can all be mopped eventually, right? Yeah, we can mop some of it. And that's better than none of it. Okay, right when they get this section cleaned up, I'll tell Camille to stop. And then it will start dropping down here again, but then I'll just tell them to mop it again. Right? Okay. Okay, good. There's an extra piece that you missed there, guys. Okay, Camille. Oh, okay, never mind. She stopped on her own. Then we can get this piece and this piece and this piece and all of these pieces. That's nice. And all this is too much, right? Okay, of course it is. But we can dig through here now. And we can add the rest of the tiles down this way. I'll leave this piece open for now in case the water wants to distribute over there and make things easier for us. Okay. I'll leave this hole there for now because this part isn't connected to our colony anyway. Okay, now if I dig out all of these pieces, that will be thinned out more. Let's dig it all the way over to there. And like that. And if that's not enough to clean up that mess, then I'll figure something else out. But we can we have at least one row of things here? How many do you need? 4? 3? 4? 3? 3. 1, 2, 3. I mean, that's already enough, but we could scrape away another layer here too if we want before we start dumping all of this water on everything. Okay, I'm just trying to lazily carve out a little piece here. A little space. I'm waiting for the research, right? Okay. I'm waiting for the research. Huh? My other thing is gone. It must have gotten destroyed by something. I don't know why they sometimes go poof. Because it's not... Oh, it is exceptionally hot. Never mind. Maybe I should just wait for both of them to break and then remake both of them. Like, if I remake the one here, will the hotness spread? I don't think so. I think this is only hot because of its heat production aspect. I guess I could make another one. No, just take this one and just copy it and put another one here. But we're gonna line it up the same way we lined up the other one. Where's the space for the outlet? Where the honeycombs are? So we did it something like that? I guess. And then I have to just change the direction of it. Okay, yeah, that must have been how it was. Do. That's definitely too much. Okay. Is this too much? Probably. Yeah, but once we dig all of this, it won't be. We can dig everything here. Okay, I say we just move this so that everything spills all over. Except that it's gonna spill down here. We have to clean this up first, and then we'll let that all spill. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Oh, what? God, why is any of this the way that it is? Put more tiles here so that they can go over there and get the storage bins put in place. I guess I probably should continue to mop this up, because if I don't, then it could get into unmoppable territory, and we don't want that. We don't want that. Okay. Iron, steel, blah blah blah. You can make more eggshell to lime. Okay. You can reach over here now. There you go, Camille. So they can put salt or anything else in there if they want to. They officially have more room for storage because we're going to need more storage with all this digging that we're doing. There's going to be a lot of resources laying around. Okay, this is surely moppable. Yes. Okay. Mop all that. Yakani is, whoa! Doing a great job with their builds over here. We never finished connecting this pipe. What is this for? Oh, to bring up oil. Right. We're bringing down water. We bring up oil, of course. So we need a... Because the oil just sort of spills out of here. Of course. We need a liquid pump. Cobalt. Okay. Liquid pump, and then we need to finish the liquid pipe. Perfect. Is it too hot down here for all this? What did I build that liquid pipe out of? That's just gonna... Isn't this bad? Don't I need to build it with fancier materials? Ceramic or something? Or I just have to keep repairing them, but that's not gonna be very good, probably. Slow heating. But it doesn't even have overheat temperature. Oh, yes it does. Okay, but that's still gonna be really bad, isn't it? I don't know, it's so warm over here. Okay, so that's gonna go up to the thing. Okay, now, yes, power wires. We're gonna want power wire going all the way down to this as well. Excuse me, pardon, excuse. Okay, power wire. Connect it up. And power wire to this thing as well. We're gonna have to start separating our power pretty soon. I have 1,500 things on this line of power. It's a good thing so many of them are not used very often. Okay, maybe we have the natural gas generator supply the general power line for like what we had set up so far. And then this stuff over here, running this stuff down here. I can't have this power this, because then if there's a problem down here that's causing the natural gas to not happen, then they can't get down there. But I guess I suppose they could both be connected to both. For now, I need a place for batteries, right? Okay, so we can put batteries in a cold biome, right? Or was I gonna put batteries here? What was this section for? The oil refinery goes there. So we're refining the oil into petroleum. That's what's happening at this spot. And so then the petroleum goes here. Okay. The petroleum goes here so we could have a petroleum generator and some batteries. We can have that sort. So yes, this is a place for power, I think. I have solar panels now. I just don't have glass. Petroleum or ethanol. So we could kickstart this with that pocket of ethanol that's right below it. That's a fun idea. Produces carbon dioxide and polluted water. Okay, well the polluted water is annoying. Okay. The polluted water is annoying. So we want the petroleum generator to actually be the deepest thing in, because you want the furthest, like the closest thing to be the transformers. Power transformers, like this. The other way. input, output. We'll put 2 here. I don't know what we're going to end up wanting. And then you would want batteries here, and then you'd want the generator last, because all of this section is going to need the thick wires. Maybe just the conductive wires are fine. I don't know. I don't feel like mathing right now to think about it, but some combination of all these types of batteries. For now, let's just slap some batteries down. All of these different batteries and a petroleum generator. And I'm not even going to be thinking about this right now. I'm just going to put it all here, slap some wires and see what's going on. It's not a well thought out thing, and it's not a, like right now it's no thing. Okay? It is no thing. Is it hot over here? Yeah, it is. How do I punch into this now that I've already put stuff in the way? Okay, we cancel this. We cancel this. Okay, I know, I'm so sorry that I ruined your hard work. We put them 1 over. Both of these go 1 over. Smart battery and petroleum generator. So that right here I can have this spot open so that they can just put a pump in there. I need them to be able to fit it, and so I needed one of these spaces to not have something. Okay, good. Yeah, let me just try and slap some cables and wires and stuff over there for now and just see what's going on. You know, just see what is going on. Choose a blueprint. Now they're just giving me Slickster straight up. Well, no, I'll just take the iron and we'll just randomly have some iron over here for now. Okay. There are no hatches crawling around yet, right? Okay, of course not. Let me get my little blueprint things. Although I don't really know if I get new things anymore, or if it's all the same. Pep Rally gym socks. I think I have those, but maybe I don't have the ones with the pink stripes. Maybe I only had ones with, like, yellow stripes? So that's cool. Okay. Yeah, right now I just want to start getting some systems put down and then seeing how they're working and what changes I want to make. I know that seems like a bad way to do it, and also not the way that you would think that I would do it, because I want to plan everything. But if the planning requires too much knowledge that I don't really think that I have yet, then I end up needing to just like gather some I need to do an information collecting period first. Are you guys gonna hurt yourself if you go in this ethanol? I feel like they could end up hurting themselves. Maybe this is a bad idea. I haven't dealt with ethanol before. It's not hot. Like, it's not like it's lava. But it is ethanol, which seems bad. You don't have to crawl far. You just have to crawl far enough to put this liquid pump here. Oh, so we don't even want this piece of ladder. Just have to crawl far enough to get this liquid pump here. And some wires. This might be completely pointless because maybe it's going to be used so quickly that it wouldn't even be helpful. Oh, and the wires are going to be annoying. We need the thick wires. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, no, I don't want this here. Cancel power wires. Yeah, there and there. We'll have to run this power wire down through this way. Okay. This is not something that we're supposed to be connecting up to this generator line. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I just need to, like, gather information so that I can see how things are going to work, and then I want to plan accordingly once I feel like I have a basis of knowledge to work with. Oh my god! Guys, I got a new drywall! Woohoo! Bright wedge. It can be arranged into giant orange polka dots. This is so fun. Oh my god. I'm going to have to rethink every decision I've ever made when it comes to decor. So now it's like the charcoal wedge, I believe, right? Charcoal wedge, bright wedge, yes. So I can do like the squiggly lines, but with orange. I could do squiggly orange and black lines. I can do orange circles. I could do orange circles with yellow stripes, or orange circles with yellow diamonds. The possibilities are endless. This is so great, guys. This is just so great. Okay. But anyway, yeah. We're going to get some things started over there. We're going to see how they work so that I can plan what I want. It's like I love to plan. I always want to plan. INTJ. Always want to plan. But if I feel like I don't have the knowledge to plan it, I need to get some knowledge. Can I give you guys the orange polka dots somewhere? There isn't really a good space for them, is there? Because the rest of the places aren't really rooms yet. Oh, in here, the hatches. Okay, I get to do a new design. We are going to do... What would happen if you tried to do... It wouldn't work. I was going to say, what if I tried to do like the pinwheel type thing, but with the wedge shape? It wouldn't do anything. Well, I mean, I guess we could do something like this. No, that's not right. Why isn't the last one doing what I want it to do? Oh, I understand. It would look like a fan blade, right? Like that, and then like that. Ooh! Oh, wait. What if I do... which way should I have done this? I should have done it like that. Right? This one is not the right way? It looks like a flower, kind of. Well, actually, it does really just look like a giant fan blade, doesn't it? What happens if you keep going, though, and then you go this way? Can I make this look cool somehow? So if we were to do that, these all end up sort of matching up in those directions. But then, like, can we make it start again? Like, can we do another one of these? Another one of those, but I want it to go like... If this goes this way... I'm confused. I have to think about it for a second. I think what I want is I want this to be lined up here. Yeah. So if that gets lined up there, then you would put it that way, that way, that way, that way. Yes. Just copy the other one. Yeah, so that technically would be a fan blade going that way. This is going to be really orange and really kind of like psychedelic. You want to fill in these spots with white. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so then this one has that there. And so then you just need to put this design, like, so this design we have here, and we need it again here, but just the bottom row of it. So it would be, or no, starting at this design, they overlap. Right, okay, they overlap. So this one is this one. So we need this bottom row would be this piece. So above it is this piece, and this, I went past it, this piece. I feel like this is not really working. I feel like just the one main pinwheel was good enough. Or we could have just done the dots. Yeah, because something about this isn't right. Because now we have these shapes happening. And these don't happen here. Oh, they do. It just looks different when there's not the spaces in between. I don't think it's really translating though. Maybe on a big enough scale it would translate, but I'm not liking it. I like this, or we just do something else. Maybe just the small pinwheel. Small pinwheel. What do I have? I have green over here, I have yellow here and here, and a blue here. Goodness. It's tough coming up with new patterns. Okay, we could do... Oh, have I done any of the sunshine print yet? If I did, it was behind there? No, I don't think there's any sunshine print yet, and that does have like orange and yellow in it. So it's a fun idea to try and incorporate it. I don't know what I'm doing. I just went crazy with this room. I just went crazy. What is happening? What am I pressing? My fingers are on the wrong buttons. We've got orange, white, yellow, and sunshine all happening in that room. It's a smaller space. And you know what they say? Like when there's smaller spaces, you can go crazier with the colors and the patterns. You really like, that's how you liven it up. Do you know anything about interior design? My goodness. Okay, I got so distracted. I need to add the orange dots to the other colony too, but whatever. Okay, they're getting stuff put together here. Let's go back here because I've got to end the episode sooner or later. At some point, really, come on, we've got to end it. Okay, we mopped up everything we could here. But we should dig this level out because then all this water will level out and then we can mop that. And then we dump the other water down. And we see what happens. Okay, actually, don't put that piece in yet. But do dig this piece out. Okay, here we go. So yeah, next time, obviously I'm going to be working with the rocket more. Maybe we'll have finished our research by then. Ugh, yeah, the power is weird. We'll have finished our research maybe. I'll have set up some of this all better. And we're going to put orange dots somewhere. I might have to unwallpaper a room. Because I don't want the orange to just be like... Everything has been evenly distributed so far. Or maybe if there's orange in the new room. Maybe that would help even things out. But like I don't just want orange to be in this like lower section that hasn't been wallpapered yet. I need something around here to be orange. Or I could go up here. Yeah, we could put orange up this far. Let's put orange polka dots. Or should we do orange polka dots and yellow diamonds? I don't know. Just orange polka dots up in this room up here. Because it's kind of like, you know, they're dots. That's spacey, right? I don't know, man. This is probably the most space thing, the blueberries. But whatever. We'll put orange dots up here. And I am going to offset them. I just feel like every single spot being orange dots is too much. But I don't know. I'll just work more on other stuff next time. I don't know what it is. It's just too fun to have the dots. Doing dot things. So I get distracted. But, okay. That is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you all in the next episode. I was hoping maybe they would have put some of the orange color down somewhere. Oh. Next episode. Yeah, it looks good. Bye-bye now.